How are you doing today, guys? I trust you are doing great. I received several emails with respect to what we want to discuss on today. Okay, what we want to discuss on today is something that has enormous benefit to your future. Okay, it has advantage to your real estate decision. So I will advise you that you should pay enormous attention. Watch this video, grab your pen, grab your book, and take notes of points that I'm going to be sharing with you with respect to what we are going to discuss on today. It's everything with respect to real estate, okay, with respect to your real estate decisions. Okay, how you make decision with respect to different investment platforms that is found in real estate. Okay, as I often say, until you understand the similarity between your mind and your land, you might not want to invest in real estate. Okay, apart from your mind and your land are both four-letter words, there are enormous similarities between your mind and your land. Okay, uh, every man is valued financially based on their mind and their land, which is real estate. Okay, when you want to value a man's mental capacity, you look at the man's mindset. If you want to value a man's financial capacity, you look at that man's landset. And as I often say, there is no developed country without a developed mind and a developed land. Let me repeat myself. There is no developed country without a developed mind and a developed land. Look at every developed country around you. They always have developed mind and developed land. Okay, so that is an information, that is a message to our government, to our politicians. Okay, so as I've said, if you want to know the direction in which you need to go with respect to your real estate investment in this season, this video is for you. Okay, if you are the type of person that you are a beginner with respect to investment, this video is for you. If you want to start investing or you've been investing in land banking, this video is for you. If you've been investing or you want to start investing in ready-built homes, this video is for you. So I will advise you that you pay enormous attention to this video. Get your pen, get your biro, and take notes of information that will help you to change your financial status. Okay, remember what I said from the beginning of this video. I said a man's mental capacity is measured by his land sales, and the financial capacity of a man, okay, is valued based on the land sales. That's why you see every billionaire, when Forbes is doing world billionaire, what they look into is your mind with respect to your brainchild. What company have you produced with your mind? Okay, and secondly, they look into your real estate. Okay, they look into your real estate. Okay, that is why we have only three lords on this earth. We have Jesus is Lord, we have George, Lord, my Lord, and we have landlord. Okay, those are the three lords that we have on this earth. Okay, so if you want to be part of those landlords, you need to watch this video. If you want to be part of those landlords, those that will be referred to as landlords, you need to watch this video. Remember what I said? I said every developed land, every developed country, okay, has a developed mind and developed land. Every country that you see today that is developed, look into their plans, look at what they are doing. they have a developed mind and developed plan. My name is B.O.A. Okay? My American friends call me Bank of America. My African friends call me Bank of Africa. My spiritual friends call me Bank of Angels. And my parents call me Bash Olakunle Abiola Roshiri. Feel free to call me any of those names. Okay? I'm a real estate consultant and developer. Okay? I'm your investment guide, and likewise, I'm your prosperity coach. Okay? With respect to your real estate consultancy questions, do you have any question with respect to land acquisition? Okay, slide into my DM. Do you want to partner with us? Because the essence of this video is for you guys to partner with us. Okay, there are several ways in which you can partner with us. Okay, outside buying from our land, our Omolola, our Shalom place, you can still partner with us. We can make money together, okay, and we share the profits together. Please do not hesitate to slide into my DM and we can have a discussion on that. Okay, whatever amount of money you have, we have a yardstick with respect to the amount of money we partner with. But that doesn't stop. Send me an email on bash@redoc.int.com or call me on 0814 028 57804. Okay, we need big human resources and we need financial resources. Okay, we are looking for opportunities. Okay, and we are looking for personalities that can partner with us. So we expect your email, we expect your phone call. So the topic of today is, I've received several emails from people who have been listening to us, people who have been watching my video, asking me, is it now the right time in year 2025? Should I invest in land banking or should I invest in ready-built home? Okay, and the first thing I will say is, with respect to anything that has to do with investment, with respect to real estate, your decision is based on these three factors. Okay, with respect to real estate, either land banking, ready-built home, site and servicing, Airbnb, your decision should be based on these three factors I want to share with you. Number one is based on your financial goals. Okay, you take decision with respect to where to invest in, with respect to real estate, based on one, your financial goal. Your financial goals has to do with the time, okay, in which you are waiting for your return on investment. Your financial goals still have to do with your budget, etc., etc. Number two is based on your risk tolerance. Okay, you take decision with respect to real estate investment based on your risk tolerance. I've done video with respect to different investment vehicles, whereby I make enormous elaboration with respect to how to measure your risk tolerance. So number two is based on risk tolerance. Okay, your risk tolerance. And number three is based on the prevailing economic condition. Okay, whatever investment you want to make with respect to real estate, number three is it's based on the prevailing economic conditions. There are investments that I can do in Nigeria as we speak with respect to real estate, and there are real estate investment that I can do in Nigeria. Me, that is talking to you, I'm telling you that there are investments that I can do in Nigeria as we speak, and there are investments that I can do in Nigeria as we speak. There are investments I can do in Lagos State. There are investments that I can do in Abuja. There are investments I can do in Port Harcourt, in Anambra. Okay, based on the prevailing economic condition. So let me rephrase myself again. I said every investment decision you want to make with respect to real estate, they anchor on these three factors. Number one is based on your financial goal. Number two is based on your risk tolerance, and number three is based on the prevailing economic condition. Now, back to our question. Is it right for me to invest in land banking, or is it right for me to invest in ready-built home? That is what we want to discuss on today. And I'm going to share with you from my screen for what I've jotted down, okay? Pros and cons of investing in land banking. Pros and cons of investing in ready-built home. Okay, remember I said every real estate decision is based on your financial goals. Okay, when we talk about your financial goals, maybe that is why you need to contact me and have a conversation with me. Okay, land banking. What is land banking? Okay, let's start from there. What is land banking? Land banking is buying undeveloped land, okay, in rural areas or in peri-urban area or suburban area, or areas that don't have urbanization yet. Okay, and the reason why you invest in land banking is so that with time it can build appreciation. It can appreciate with time. Okay, and if you want to invest in land banking takes time. Okay, minimum that I advise people, land banking takes minimum 10 years, depending on the location that you are investing into. If you are investing into land banking in an urban area, in a developed area, it might take 1 year. Okay, all this undeveloped land that we are talking about, they are still land banking. Okay, but the tenure is the difference. Okay, and when we talk about land banking, what are the factors that we need to put into consideration? That factors that determines appreciation with respect to land banking. Okay, there are 3 factors too that you need to put into consideration when you are investing in land banking. Number 1 is you need to measure urbanization. Okay, how long will urbanization get to this area? Okay, how long will the development in this urban area spread to this area that I want to invest into with respect to land banking? That is why I said you need to measure urbanization. Number 1 is urbanization. Number 2 on my list is infrastructural development. Infrastructural development is in different levels. Okay, 1, there is government infrastructural development that can enhance the appreciation of your property. Okay, and there is company infrastructural development that can likewise enhance the appreciation of your property. Okay, likewise, number 3 is market demand. Is there demand in that area? A lot of things that I've experienced is you see people investing in land banking under 2 years, 3 years. They are calling you that they want to sell their land. They are calling you that how can I sell this land? It's not always easy. These are some of the pros and cons that I'm going to discuss with you. Okay, it's not always easy for you to sell land banking when it is under 2-3 years. Don't let anybody lie to you. I know you people love lies, but I won't lie to you. Okay, I won't lie to you because I need my peace. Okay, and my name matters a lot to me. Okay, so I said everything with respect to appreciation, with respect to real estate, with respect to land banking real estate is based on 3 factors: urbanization, infrastructural development, and number 3, market demand. Okay, the best time you can invest in land banking is now, is today, this 2025. Okay, so if you are investing in land banking in 2025, you are leaving it for the next 10 years, till 2035, before you can start taking decision with respect to selling or you want to build on it. Minimum 10 years. One of the persons that I use in doing example is Pastor Matthew Ashimodowo. The property that he's selling today, he has invested in that property for 23 years. Okay? Because oftentimes, land banking comes, the title that comes with land banking is always survey, freehold. Okay? So it takes time for you to perfect, for you to bring infrastructure, for government to bring infrastructure to that area. And as I often say, the foundation of financial freedom is land banking. The foundation of financial freedom is land banking. Take note, write that down. The foundation of financial freedom is land banking. Why do I say land banking? The foundation of financial freedom, the foundation of generational wealth is land banking. Because when you are talking about land financial freedom, it's not only for you. You think of your generation, and the best way in which you can invest in the generation of your family, of your children. The Bible said, a good father leaves an inheritance for his children's children. The best inheritance, the best financial freedom that you can give to your children is land banking. Let's discuss what are the pros and the cons of land banking. I mean, what are the advantages and the disadvantages of land banking? Okay, these are many more. I'm going to discuss with you the advantages, the pros and the cons, the advantages and the disadvantages of land banking, the advantages and the disadvantages of ready-built home. Okay, so when I'm done with that, I will now discuss with you market trends and inflation with respect to Nigeria. Okay, before I go into my final recommendation and conclusion. So with this, you will be able to take decision, okay, with respect to where to invest in, where to direct your focus in. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? If you are ready, please share this video. If you are ready to listen to those pros, those advantages, those disadvantages, those cons of investing in land banking. If you are ready to invest, to know those pros and those cons of investing in ready-built home, share this video as many times as possible. You are not sharing this video because of me. You are sharing this video because of you. As I often say, iron sharpeneth iron. You sharing this video is you are sharpening the next guy, the next person. That investor that you've been talking to, that is still contemplating, you are sharpening his mind. That is why you are sharing this video. Likewise, click on the notification video. Okay, I try as much as possible to share videos, information with respect to financial intelligence. Okay, as I often say, you might be financially literate and you will still end in poverty until you are financially intelligent. Okay, so I share videos with respect to financial intelligence, etc., etc. Okay, so click on the notification below, and likewise, every platform that you are seeing this video, follow us. Follow us. Click on the follow or on the follow button so that you can see our videos from time to time. Okay, remember I said every developed country, okay, has a developed mind and developed land. And I said, until you understand the similarity between your mind and your land, you might not want to invest in real estate. Forget, apart from being the both of them 4-letter words, there are a lot of similarities between your mind and your land. Is there anything you put on your mind that you water positively that doesn't appreciate? The same thing happens with your land. There is nothing you put on your land that you water, that you provide infrastructure on, that doesn't appreciate with time. Okay? Sit down and think about that. I'm saying this in order to encourage you, in order to open your mind, in order to open your eye on what real estate really means. Okay? There is no real estate without land. Okay? Everything with respect to real estate, every decision that you are taking with respect to real estate is based on land. when we talk about location, is based on land. Okay, so when you understand the similarity between your mind and your land, you will invest in real estate. So let's go. What are the advantages? What are the pros and the cons of investing in land banking? Number one, for you to invest in land banking, it has low entry cost. Okay, it has low entry cost. So if your budget is very low, if your budget is not high, okay, if your budget, you can't use your budget to buy a ready-built home now, I will advise you to invest in land bank. Number one, low entry cost, low budget. Okay, low budget. As we still have land that we are selling for 8 million naira. Okay, we still have land that we are selling for 6 million naira, and we still have land that we are selling for 5 million naira. Okay, those are low entry costs. Okay, if your budget is minimal and you want to start investing in land, in real estate, start with land banking. Take note, don't invest only in one plot. I don't advise people who invest only in one plot. Invest in acres. Okay, so do you have 100 million and your plan is you want to invest, your first ready built home is in Banana Island? Why not partner with us? Okay, number 2 on my list is high potential return. Okay, with urban expansion, especially in Nigeria, okay, there is high return on potential return on investment with respect to real estate. Remember I said every developed country has a developed land, okay, and a developed mind. Now, we are in Nigeria is a developing country, not a developed country. So we have developing mind and we have developing land. So if you invest in Nigeria now, okay, then your return on investment, there is potential for you to have a very high return on investment. Number 3, land banking serves as an edge against inflation. Okay, land banking serves as an edge against inflation. Okay, land banking is the only real estate in general appreciate during inflationary periods. Okay, inflation does not affect real estate, and it helps you to preserve and grow the value of your money. Number 3, I just made mention of, it's an edge against inflation. Number 4, it has minimal maintenance cost. Remember, I didn't say no maintenance cost. It is a lie. Anybody that is telling you that when you buy land, there is no core maintenance cost, it is a lie. But the maintenance cost is minimal. Okay, those maintenance costs is what adds, okay, what enhance the appreciation of that property. That is what enhance the development of that property. Number 5 is flexibility with respect to future development. When you have land, you can decide to do whatever you want to do with that land. Either you want to sell or you want to build. And as I often say, okay, with respect to flexibility for future development, return on investment with respect to real estate, with respect to building, with respect to development is directly proportional to your vision. For example, both you and I have 600 square meters. Okay, the vision we have with respect to architectural design now that we have is what determines your real estate return on investment. That is why I said flexibility for future development. And number 6 on my list is it has fewer depreciation risk. Okay, land has fewer depreciation risk compared to your building. Okay, building, for example, a building that is built 20 years ago that depreciated. Okay, even when you have a building that is built 20 years ago and you have a land that has been in that spot for 20 years ago, they are beside one another. The people will buy the land first before they will even think of the building. Okay, because they will start thinking of, okay, if I don't like this building, I have to bring it down. Okay, it's going to cost me to bring it down. So they prefer to go for bare land. Okay, so it has fewer depreciation risk. Let me run through what I've shared with you again with respect to the pros to the advantage of you investing in land banking. I said number one, low entry cost. Number two, high potential returns. Number three, it serves as an edge against inflation. Number four, it has minimum maintenance cost. I didn't say no maintenance cost, minimum maintenance cost. Number five is flexibility for future development. You can do whatever you want to do with respect to your land, with respect to developing your land. And number six is it has fewer depreciation risk. Those are the advantages of investing in land banking. Those are the cons of investing, those are the pros of investing in land banking. Does these pros, does they agree with you? If they agree with you, then you are to invest in land banking. Let's discuss about the cons. Which cons means disadvantages. What are the disadvantages of investing in land banking? Number one is delayed cash flow. Okay, as I've said, land banking takes minimum 10 years. Okay, that is why when I see people who invest in land banking in peri-urban or suburban area, and they are calling you after 3 years, after 4 years, asking you that they want to sell that land, it's not always easy. It's not always easy. That is why I'm including these disadvantages in your list so that you can stop disturbing your rectors. You can stop disturbing the companies you partner with. Okay, delayed cash flow. Okay, land banking does not generate income unless it is leased or it is temporarily used. Number two, regulatory risk. Challenges with respect to land titles. Okay, those are the disadvantages. And that is why I said it takes time. That's why I said I use the example of Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo, who has invested in the land in property Macarius that he's selling now. He has invested in that land for 23 years. Okay, it take him minimum 10 to 15 years before he can perfect those documents because it is acres of land. Okay, so and that is why I said if you have any issue with respect to land acquisition process, contact me. So regulatory risk. Number three is encroachment risk. That is why you need to partner with companies. Okay, that's why you need to partner with companies like us now. Every of our land we have a security that is looking over that land for us. Okay, so that is encroachment risk. Number four is infrastructural dependency. Remember I told you that everything with respect to real estate investment, okay, appreciation with respect to real estate has to do with one. I made mention of infrastructural development. What is the infrastructural development on that area? I made mention of urbanization and likewise market demand. That is why I'm still repeating here that one of the disadvantages, one of the cons is you have to depend on the infrastructural dependence, okay, especially on government. Okay, if government promises that airport is coming there, and that is why you need to go, you went to invest there, you need to wait for that airport to come to that place before the property will appreciate and you can sell your land, because land appreciation depends on infrastructural development. Number five on my disadvantages, liquidity issues. Liquidity in the sense that selling your land, okay, can take time, especially when it is in remote or underdeveloped area. As I've just explained to you earlier on, that those of you who call in that, okay, after 3 years you want to sell your land, it's not always like that. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so with respect to that, if you want to invest your money and you want your return on investment on time, land banking is not the best investment decision you need to take at this point in time. Okay, so let me run through the disadvantages, the cons of investing in land banking. I said number one, delayed cash flow. Number two, regulatory risk. Number three, encroachment risk. Number four, infrastructural dependence. Number five, liquidity issues. So, who are the best people that land banking are good for? Land banking are good for those who are investing for a long time and those who are investing for capital appreciation. Okay, so if your goal, your financial goal is for long term or capital appreciation, okay, land banking is good for you. Okay, number two, if you have lower capital, okay, and you have patience, that's why I said risk tolerance, you have patience, okay, land banking is for you. Okay, let me repeat myself. Who are the people that land banking are good for? Those investors, long-term investors, and those who are waiting for capital appreciation. Okay, number two, those with lower capital, lower initial capital, and those who are patient for long term. If you are in this category, okay, land banking is good for you. Remember that I said the foundation of financial freedom, generational wealth, is anchored on land banking. So there is no way you can create your real estate portfolio that you won't include land banking in it. You need to buy acres of land. You need to partner with us. Okay, so now let's go to ready-built home. Okay, ready-built homes are always in developed environment. Okay, and they are either residential or industrial. Okay, they are either residential, commercial, or industrial. These are ready-built homes. Okay, so without wasting time, what are the advantages of you, pros of you investing in ready-built home? Immediate cash flow. If you need cash flow within a year, okay, you need to put your money in ready-built home. Okay, if you need immediate cash flow within a month, within a quarter, within a year, you can put your money in ready-built home. There are still other real estate investment that you can put your money in, okay, which is investment platform. Okay, we call it Widow Capital in our own place. We call it Widow Capital, whereby you invest your money with us, and after some couple of months, you receive your capital and your return on investment. Okay, so number two is appreciation in prime areas. Okay, homes in high demand location tend to appreciate faster. Appreciation in prime areas. House already built home appreciate very, very fast. Okay, number three is it serves as tangible assets. Okay, you have a functional property that you can use, so you can rent it out. Okay, those are the advantage of you investing in ready built home. Okay, easier financial options. Bank will take your house as a collateral. Okay, bank will finance you in buying a home, but bank will not finance you oftentimes in buying a land. Okay, so it's easier financing option. Number five is established infrastructure. Every developed area has an established infrastructure. There's always an airport, there's always a shopping mall, there's always other estates, there is always an hotel in every environment that has developed, that has ready built home. Okay, so there is access road already, there is access water, there is there is electricity, there is amenities when it has to do with ready built home. So number six is resilience to inflation. Every real estate has the tendency they have the resilience tendency for inflation. Okay, so rental income increases as inflation is increasing, rental income is increasing. I know the number of tenants that have increased their rent this period due to the inflation in Nigeria. Okay, so those are the advantages, those are the pros of you investing in ready-built home. Let me run through the pros again. I listed 6 pros for you. I said immediate cash flow, appreciation in prime areas, tangible assets, easier financing options. Number 5, established infrastructure. And number 6, resilience to inflation. What are the cons? What are the disadvantages of you investing in ready-built home? Number 1 is high entry costs. Okay, ready-built home demands a huge amount of initial capital. Okay, so if you want to invest in ready-built home, have it at the back of your mind that this capital that I have, will it be able for me? Will it be? Can I use it to start investing in ready-built home? Number 2, depreciation. Okay, ready-built home depreciates with time. I made example of you having a ready-built house, a ready-built land, and a free land. Which will go faster? People will prefer to buy that dear land unlike buying the house, because there are a lot of things, a lot of factors they need to put into place before they take the decision of buying that land. And every houses depreciate with time. Okay, because the structure, the architectural design of houses changes with time. Okay, it changes with time. So if your house if you are buying a land in it, if you are buying a house in Korea, there is no way you have a lot of things to do. That you do the renovation, either you do renovation or you bring the house down. Okay, so number 3 is maintenance cost. There's always ongoing repairs, renovation, property management with respect to ready-built home. Okay, there is consistent maintenance. Number 4 is market volatility. Okay, in times of economic instability, the demand for homes may decrease, impacting resale value. Yes. Okay, when there is market volatility. Okay, for example, now as we speak now, there is market volatility with respect to ready-built home in Nigeria, in the sense that the economy is not stable. Okay, it's not stable, which is quite understandable. We know that after this, it's going to appreciate. Okay, the property is going to appreciate. I have several properties, several shops that I want to sell as we speak. If you have a buyer for me, please contact me. I have shops that I want to sell. Okay, I have houses that we finish building that we want to sell. Okay, if you have interest, you have someone that can buy it, please contact me. Okay, number 5 is tenant risk. Okay, a lot of people don't want to go through that tenant risk. You can't have a ready-built home without you having rental tenant issues, except you give it to management. Okay, renting out homes comes with challenges like tenant default with respect to payment of rent, vacancies, and property damage. So those are the disadvantages of ready-built home. Let me run through them again. Number 1 is high entry cost. Number 2 is depreciation. Number 3 is maintenance cost. Number 4 is market volatility. And number 5 is tenant risk. So who are the people that ready-built home is good for? Okay, they are best for investors seeking immediate rental income. Okay, if you think the money you have now, you want to be getting rental income from time to time, ready-built home is good for you. Okay, likewise, number 2 is those who prefer lower risk. Okay, and those who prefer shorter return on investment time. Okay, ready-built home is good for you. Have you learned something, guys? Have you learned anything? If you have learned something, okay, share this video as many times as you can. Share this video as many times as you can. Share it so that we can meet personality that can partner with us. Share it so that you can create opportunity for both we and you. Likewise, share it so that you can sharpen the people around you. Okay, share this video in order for you and us to attract resources. We need resources. We need resources. We are not hiding it. There are several projects that we want to do now. We need people. We need human and capital resources. People who can partner with us, who can work with us. So please, do you have anyone that you know that they can partner with us, that has the resources to partner with us? Please share this video with that person as many times as possible. Okay, you can reach us on the email bash@redocint.com or call me on 0814 028 5704. Okay, likewise, you can send me a WhatsApp message on that very number. Okay, so as I've said, if you want to invest in long term, invest in land banking, and the best time for you to start that now is 2025. Okay, so by 2035, you should start enjoying the benefit of your investment in land banking. 2035 is already around the corner. The present president of Nigeria is under 3 years now. He's going to use 8 years. Take it or leave it. So by the time he uses his 8 years, so you have less than 3 years. Okay, you have less than 3 years for your 10 years to complete. So the best time is now for you to invest in real estate. So I can't discuss the advantages of land banking and the disadvantages of land banking, the advantages of ready-built home and the disadvantages of ready-built home with you without me discussing market trends. Okay, I can't discuss that without me discussing market trends with you. Okay, so 2025 market trends and inflation in Nigeria. Okay, number one is urbanization. Where is urbanization driving to? Okay, and likewise, I will tell you that you shouldn't take your decision based on urbanization alone. Okay, there are states in Nigeria that has high urbanization, and there are states in Nigeria that has lower urbanization. Okay, if you want me to inform you with respect, if you want to have information with respect to state that have urbanization and state that doesn't have urbanization that you can invest in with respect to land banking, slide into my DM. Send me an email. Okay, but with respect to present urban states in Nigeria is Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. These states are expanding drastically. Okay, and land after these cities, the cities of Port Harcourt, the city of Lagos, they are a tendency that they will appreciate with time. Like one of my mentors will always say, when you stand in the middle of the city, anywhere you can drive to within 30 minutes, know that in the next 5 to 10 years, development, urbanization will migrate to that area. On your west, the same thing. On your east, the same thing. On your north, the same thing. Anywhere you stand in the middle of the city, anywhere you can drive 30 minutes from that place to go and invest in that area. Okay, so market trends with respect to urbanization, I just discussed with you that Lagos State is a state that has very high urban development. Abuja, number 2, Port Harcourt, number 3. So if you are thinking of investing, look at these areas. Am I restricting you around this area alone? No. You can. There are other states that you can invest in the east. Send me an email. Give me a phone number. I will give you those states, and I will give you the reasons why you can invest in those states. Okay, outside urbanization. Number 2 is inflation. Okay, high inflation rate. There is high inflation rate in Nigeria as we speak, and this is the best time for you to invest in real estate. Okay, high inflation rate erodes the value of cash saving. Keeping your money in bank now is of no use. Okay, but when you invest it in land banking, you invest it in already built home, it is of advantage to you. Number 3 is government policies. Okay, the government we are trying to adjust a lot of policies, and as I often say, I don't complain about policies. but I try as much as possible to see how I can adjust, how I can put the policy to the advantage of me and my investors, okay, to me and my buyers, okay. That is how I operate with government policies, okay. So there are a lot of policies that are to the advantage of real estate investors now, okay, especially in those urban areas that I've shared with you, okay, and likewise other areas, other states that I've shared with you. Every new government has new project that they want to do, have new infrastructure that they want to invest in. So that is why it's very good for you to invest now, okay. Likewise, number 4, real estate demand. Real estate demand is increasing because people are migrating. People are leaving suburban, peri-urban area to urban area, okay. So real estate demand. So 4 market trends that I look into, that I use in taking decision is: number 1, urbanization; number 2, inflation; number 3, government policies; number 4, real estate demand. Okay, so you have long-term investment horizon for 5 plus years. Okay, invest in land banking. Okay, are you targeting high growth area with infrastructure development? Invest in land banking. You can manage risk of holding undeveloped land, such as title issues and improvement. Invest in land banking. And with respect to all these things, you don't have any issue when you partner with us. All those issues, all those problems are things that we shoulder for you. Okay, so if you want to choose ready built home, you want immediate cash flow through rental income, invest in ready built homes. Okay, you have higher budget and prefer less speculative investment, invest in ready built home. You are targeting area with strong rental demand and stable property values, invest in ready built home. So in my final recommendation is, those of you who are saying, should I invest in land banking or should I invest in ready built home? Okay, these are my final recommendations. Remember, I told you the foundation of real estate or financial freedom, okay, or financial freedom or building generational wealth is land banking. Okay, and likewise, if you have enormous amount of money, likewise invest in ready built home. So what are my recommendations? Number 1 is diversify your investment. Okay, number 2 is research location. Okay, whether investing in land or investing in home, with those information I'm giving you, research your location. Okay, and number 3 is monitor inflation and interest rates. Okay, number 1 is diversification. Okay, these are my recommendations. Number 1 is diversify your portfolio. Number 2 is research location, and number 3 is monitor inflation and interest. Okay, have you learned something today, guys? Have you learned something with respect to this video? Please, as I've said, if you want to partner with us, if you have real estate, you want to invest in real estate, please send us an email, okay, and try as much as possible to share this video as many times as possible till you hear from me again. I told you can call me B.O.A. My American friends call me Bank of America. My African friends call me Bank of Africa. My spiritual friends call me Bank of Angels. And my parents call me Bash Olakule Abiola Oloisheru. And my social media name is Bash of Freedom. Till you hear from me again, share this video, follow us, and click the notification button. Bye for now.